What's up, soldiers? Chris here, CaribbeanPod.com, vibes it up in the kitchen. Just got back in from outside. I was enjoying my morning coffee. And I know there's been a lot of requests for, ever since I shared some clips on Instagram, I think it was, there's been a lot of requests. Gosh, I get tongue-tied with that word time and time again. Anyways, there's been a lot of requests for a peek or a little macro into my garden, what I plant every year. So here we go. Going back outside with the camera, and I'm going to show you guys my sort of Caribbean garden here in Canada. Vibes it up, man. You guys would have seen this herb box here a number of times now in my videos. But here we've got some parsley, oregano, thyme, two types of thyme. This is a lemon thyme, and that is a sort of a regular thyme there. Some basil. It's the end of the summer, so the leaves are a little bit burnt, but there's still quite a few leaves I can get from there. And mint. That thing grows like weeds, man. Then over here in this other planter, we've got some more mint. But what I really want to show you guys, and you guys would have seen this in previous videos, this here is a cherry tomato that I planted. And it keeps going and going and going. It's going over to the neighbor's side of the tree there. And it's going all the way up the garage. I kid you not, it's probably, if I were to measure one of those vines, 10, 12 feet or something. A lot of tomatoes in there though. Just look at them. So much, like, I'm just bombarded with tomatoes this year from this one bush. They're only just coming in though, as you can see over here. I don't have a lot of land behind at the back of my house, but I tried to make use of it. And here I have a pumpkin vine, and it goes and just below the pumpkin there I planted two different varieties of potato, and the pumpkin vine is just continuing to grow. But we've got one here, maybe a bit too late in the season for it to develop, and we also have a bigger one down here. But these are the potato bushes here. And then as we work our way to the corner down there, all the area down there, those are potatoes. Here I have a Jamaican Callaloo, or what we call chorai baji, or spinach in some of the other islands. And I'm allowing it to go to seed, because for some reason this is the only plant that came up this year. So I want that to go to seed so I can replant next year. The bees you were hearing, they're going after these flowers. Beautiful flowers. Then on the front border here, and I think I shared a picture of this on Instagram quite a few moons ago, but those on the front edge going all the way up, there's red salad onions. And as you can see here, we've got the eggplant. So we've got 1, 2, 3 eggplant plants, and we've got some eggplant coming in. I've already harvested about 3 times already. This one here I'm gonna pick pretty soon, and we're gonna do a recipe inside. There's another one over in here. The tomatoes. All the tomatoes I plant, well, the entire garden is organic. I didn't use any sort of fertilizer or insecticides or anything like that in my garden. I don't usually do that. But all the tomatoes I planted this year are heirloom varieties, which means as natural as they can be. And you can see they're just coming in now. Gonna start ripening soon. But we've got a casualty, man down. This is the grape tomato. There's so much tomatoes on there. I don't know if the camera is really picking it up, but it broke the stick that I had down there for it. A lot of grape. These are grape tomatoes. You can tell by the shape of it. I'm gonna pick them in a second as well. Now on the fence that separates my house from my neighbors, I did plant a few root of Roma or Romano beans, but for some reason, now I know my neighbor's pretty wicked, so she probably cut it. I'm not, let's say it was cut. It could be an insect, but they were just starting to bear, and well, I'll use them for seed for next year. Here we have more of those heirloom tomatoes. And I see I have critters wanting my tomato more than I do, but there's a couple red ones in there. Gonna go inside for a salad. More of those tomatoes. I think in total there were 5 or 6 different varieties of these heirloom tomatoes. There's some more down here, and I think this one is a yellow variety. And finally, peppers. I planted a variety, I think 7 varieties of different hot peppers. And we've got quite a bit in here. Still, I believe this one is Habaneros. Super hot though, I've had a few of them already. Here is a different variety. This one is a more dark green version, but they're gonna ripe to a different color. When they ripe, they either go red or yellow. Another variety of hot pepper here. And this one here, you can see the shape of it. There we go. A lot of load on there as well too. I just hope we start getting some ripe ones soon. Another variety here, and the entire area all here. Again, more of green ones. They're only now coming in. I believe this one is a scorpion. Just coming in as well. Come more over here. Just go around now. It's the end of the season, and this is my cucumber bush. I probably got about this little plant. Just look at it. Probably got about 12 large cucumbers on there. More of the peppers. And as I said, there's probably about 6 or 7 different varieties of peppers that I have this year. This entire canopy is covered in flowers. The thing is, it's late August, so definitely I won't get that crop, but there's still another crop down here. Quite excited this year for making my pepper sauce. Ooh, look at these. So there you go, friends. My kitchen garden. Well, my Caribbean kitchen. Oh, look at that. I've still got a couple small cucumbers coming in. My annual Caribbean kitchen in Canada. Small space, but I use it wisely.